Stanford scientists used an OpenAI-trained model to design 16 entirely new viruses from scratch, and not the computer kind. ChatGPT rolled out GPT-5.6 Sol to Plus and Pro users, plus free unlimited chats with GPT-5.6 Luna. Qwen launched Wan3.0 with native 30-second video generation. And OpenAI partnered with the American Psychological Association to work on AI for youth mental health. Here's today's AI news. Stanford scientists have used an AI model trained by OpenAI on DNA sequence patterns to design 16 entirely new viruses from scratch, marking the first time a complete viral genome has been generated by AI rather than found in nature. The viruses are bacteriophages, meaning they infect bacteria rather than humans, and after being synthesized in the lab, all 16 successfully infected E. coli, with some overcoming the bacteria's natural resistance mechanisms. Researchers see this as a genuine turning point for designing new phage therapies against antibiotic-resistant superbugs, since AI can explore far more of the possible genome space than traditional methods ever could. It's also raised real safety concerns, since the same generative approach that designed something harmless here could in principle be pointed at more dangerous pathogens, and researchers are already calling for stronger safeguards around the technology. OpenAI is rolling out easier access to its stronger models across ChatGPT. GPT-5.6 Sol now powers both instant and deep reasoning responses for Plus and Pro subscribers, aiming for more factual, focused answers by default. Free and Go-tier users get unlimited text chats with GPT-5.6 Luna starting tomorrow, removing a usage cap that previously limited how much those users could rely on the assistant. It's a meaningful expansion of who gets OpenAI's better models by default, rather than gating the improvements entirely behind a paid tier. Alibaba's Qwen Cloud has launched Wan3.0 in public beta, a generative video and creative tool built around what it calls omni-reference inputs. Alongside native 30-second video generation, it can now take documents and spreadsheets as reference material, not just text, images, audio, and video, broadening what you can feed in to steer a generation. Longer native clip lengths keep chipping away at one of AI video's biggest limitations, and the wider range of accepted inputs makes it easier to generate something that actually matches a specific brief, rather than a rough vibe. OpenAI is partnering with the American Psychological Association to bring psychological science and clinical expertise into its work on AI and youth mental health. Together, they plan to develop evidence-based guidance, resources, and safeguards aimed at making sure AI tools support young people rather than put them at risk. It follows a string of scrutiny over how chatbots handle vulnerable users, and pairing an AI lab directly with a body of clinical psychologists is a notable step toward building safeguards with actual domain expertise behind them, rather than in-house alone.